My name is Aaron Endicott.
Marissa Novotny.
Drew Schnelly.
Dylan Flynn, also known as SOAR Dylan, and I am a content creator,
Streamer.
Creative.
Talent manager at SOAR Gaming.
Yeah, this has to be Drew. When I see camera equipment, I don't think of anybody else in SOAR right now. The time and effort he puts into his photography is insane. And when I see a camera, I'm thinking SOAR Drew.
Drew, without a doubt.
Yeah, I already know. That's Drew.
It's a bug. And I'm gonna have to guess that's probably me on that one. So one, equipment, I totally need that just to do my job properly and to the best of my ability. And two, I can't tell you how many times that a new piece of equipment has helped me do a different style of photography that I'm super into. Earlier this year, I actually had all my equipment stolen from me. They broke into my apartment and took all my stuff. My spending habits absolutely changed after that. Anytime I was doing a gig where I was making anything, I was making sure I was putting money to the side. My big goals right now is to get my equipment back. That way I'm back to 100% and maybe even more.
This next picture, a jet ski. These things are so much fun, but I'm terrified of them. They go very fast and I am a baby. But it's either gonna be Dylan or Drew because I know they both live by bodies of water.
It's gotta be Dylan. It has to be. I see that guy sunburnt way too much on the internet.
Yes, I really did need the jet ski. So basically when I moved here, everything got closed down and I needed something to do, and I've always wanted a jet ski growing up, and I saved up enough money for one, so I made it happen.
A Dyson Cyclone. I'm instantly thinking adulting, and I'm thinking organized and clean. I see something like this and I think like Riss or Drew.
I assume all of them vacuum, but I think it's gonna be Riss on this one.
I know it's a really expensive vacuum. I canceled a few memberships that I had. Every paycheck I put some money aside, not enough to be super substantial in my everyday life, but enough that I could save up for it pretty quickly.
Photo is a gaming setup. It's got some beautiful pink and blues in them, but I think I'm gonna go with Big E.
This has to be either Big E or Drew. I know that.
This setup, super nice, very aesthetic. There's no way this setup isn't Big E's.
In reference to my photo, what's interesting about my setup is I'm actually trying to build this whole creative empire, this YouTube gaming streaming studio for me that is just like the most epic thing I could imagine, but I'm trying to do it on a budget.
Some ways that I budget my money is just by trying to hold off and put off little by little every single time that I'm receiving any sort of money. Eventually that's all going to add up.
You know, anytime I get paid, I'm always putting a bunch into my savings because you're gonna need it eventually, and every little bit counts. Like, it adds up over time, you know?
One of my biggest goals is in the next 3 years, I would love to be able to buy a house. I just make sure that I don't buy anything that I don't need. And if I am buying something, I make sure it's useful. My monthly expenses just go to my rent, my utilities, my food, and my dogs.
Managing money
Managing money.
Managing money
doesn't have to be difficult.